I can't run outside.
I slipped up a couple times.
I can't focus.
Hey guys, I'm Harry. I'm a transformational life and leadership coach supporting people and getting rid of all the things that are stopping them so that they can take off with momentum in their lives.
Hi, I'm Shaquita.
I'm Sakura.
I'm Nick.
I'm Maya.
Normally, I don't make New Year's resolutions, but I have constantly been working on waking up earlier.
Practice songwriting every day, write song lyrics in my journal every day, and in general, just like be more organized.
Kind of more of a life resolution, which is basically to become vegan and really focus on my health and exercising daily.
My resolution this year is to practice mindfulness. I feel like life is really crazy and sometimes I have a hard time focusing.
My approach to setting goals and intentions in life is to just be graceful about it. Instead of seeing them as New Year's resolutions, what I want to invite you to see them as is just intentions.
Normally, I have a really hard time getting up.
I don't think I function well in the morning. I can't find my shoes.
The last thing I want to do after a full day of work is like go home and now sit at my piano or sit at the guitar.
I am on my bed, which...
I love meat.
Same.
Basically I have a wife and a kid and I want to be healthy for them.
Everybody here is sick. My wife, my son, and now I'm getting sick.
And I feel like it has to do with the thing of self-worth, of like, why can't I continue this to better myself? It hasn't been working out so great. I can't focus, oh my God.
Oftentimes people fall short and people get really hard on themselves and they don't understand why and what happened. Like, why can't I do this? I'm really excited that all you guys have just come forward authentically with what's been coming up for you. And let's just roll with it and let's stay open and let's work with these blocks. We're gonna transform. Give yourself every possible opportunity to succeed. If you wanna make sure that you succeed and you accomplish your goals, give yourself every fighting chance.
So it is the day after we had our first session with Harry.
I've got non-dairy Ripple to try in my coffee. So we'll see.
It was actually a lot harder to go to sleep than I expected. I can't run outside. It's too dark.
I feel like everybody else had such specific goals, and mine was kind of like, I just want to meditate.
I forgot that the sun was like late in the winter.
Let's start focusing less on the doing and more on who you're being in your life. Visualize that you have arrived at your goals, that you are there right now, that it is here, you have arrived.
Tonight is night one, and I have 2 hours to eat and get ready for bed to meet my 9 o'clock bedtime. So my prime time to go to bed is between 9:30 and 10:30.
I woke up at 5:30, went for a walk. So far so good.
Self-care check, self-love check.
Let's have you step into really embodying the person that you will become, that you will have to be, that you will be by then, right now.
So I just spent like 30 minutes of dedicated songwriting time.
Having some water, huh? Instead of soda. That's pretty good.
It's 10 o'clock, folks. It's my bedtime.
One down, rest of my life to go.
Knowing your patterns and knowing yourself, how might you self-sabotage?
I can definitely be an emotional eater.
The exercise stuff and getting up early, mostly the getting up early has been very hard because everyone's been sick. I've been up late, helping out. I've been having cravings.
Understand who you are and understanding your patterns. Work with the blocks. Every single day in the top of the morning, doing a morning ritual that gets you in state.
Morning, Joseph. You been good? This is my roommate's cat. He is the sweetest cat alive.
I don't want to move. I'll wake it up. I'll wake it up.
The likelihood that you might sabotage this path.
Very high.
Yeah. Start telling people in your life. Pick 2 to 3 people that you really admire, that you think could really hold you accountable. Start sharing with them your new intention.
Can you keep me in check for the week to like...
Yes. I'm like not the most organized person, but I feel like if you can't do teach, that's cold. Eat this.
I'm doing good again. Just sick, getting sick just destroyed us. But yeah, I'm gonna cook up this zucchini and eat on up.
It's 9 o'clock and my plate is finally made. Now I feel like I have to rush to eat because it took forever to make this. That's why I gotta start cooking on Sundays.
Welcome to today.
I can't focus. I keep thinking of 500 million things.
So a really powerful way to be with yourself when you're setting new intentions and goals for the year is to not judge yourself for falling short.
I slipped up a couple times, but I wasn't feeling well and just needed something quick and easy.
I did a little bit of cardio and then like 4 different leg exercises. Normally I would have done 6, but I didn't have time.
This has been so far really tough, especially because I've also been dealing with just the life as we've been doing it. Yay!
I always have that big goal and vision, but I don't quite execute it properly.
I didn't meditate. I didn't meditate when I got home either because I got home super late. And then I was just like, well, the day's wasted, so I'm just gonna go to bed.
So if you have a breakdown, your breakdown will lead to a breakthrough. But the breakdown has to happen. And you don't judge yourself when you have the breakdowns. You acknowledge it, you get really authentic, practice the self-compassion, and you get back on the wagon.
This morning, I had a very opposite experience. I was like, nope, I'm gonna keep to this plan and I'm going to see this through. I just feel super centered, I feel grounded, which is exactly what I need to feel. I feel good, and yeah. So it is the end of the week.
I have properly committed for 6 out of 7 days.
My head has been so clear.
The exercise was definitely tough. I think that was probably the hardest part. I would give myself a solid C.
I'm gonna keep trying even after this because I know like it just wasn't realistic to try to get into the groove in just a matter of days. So I'm gonna keep trying to get up early. I'm actually really proud that most days I got up before like 7 a.m.
When it came to eating vegan, I did pretty good. So I guess the big thing is, am I gonna keep continuing the vegan diet? And the answer is yes.
So go impact the world because you are worthy of it. And the world needs you, each and every one of you, to be at your very best. And that's available right now. For what you desire and what you want is already yours.
It's fine. Things are working out.